Good morning, Lobsters. This is Deoxys Lobster, coming at you live with another video, part 10 of the Ocarina of Time playthrough. We're gonna put on our Goron tunic and head to inside Death Mountain Crater to get more magic. In the last video, we got the Lens of Truth and finished up the Water Temple. You need the Lens of Truth. It helps a lot in the Spirit and Shadow Temple. I think there might be ways to like go through the temples without it, but it's going to be very helpful. There's going to be a lot of places where, you know, it looks like there's a wall, but you can go right through it, so it's going to help. And I figured more magic would help with that. I think it's right here. You need the Megaton Hammer to get to it, which we had for a while, but I don't really feel like you need magic until this part of the game. Once we get this, we'll head to Gerudo Valley. The fastest way would probably be just teleporting to the Temple of Time and use an opponent to get there. Welcome, Lobster. I'm the Great Fairy Wisdom.
I'm going to enhance your magic power. Receive it now.
Yeah, I guess she is kind of creepy. Your magic beater is enhanced.
Your magic power has been enhanced. Now you have twice as much magic power.
When battle has made you wary, please come to see me. Saw that way too many times. We might as well stick with the Goron tunic. Red's always the best. I really like how they did that addition to Ocarina of Time, where you can like switch off from different clothes that help you in certain areas. I mean, I really think they only did that for this and like Twilight Princess, with the Zora tunic there, to like swim better, and be able to breathe underwater. Just call Epona. If you're watching this for the first time, I'm just doing a playthrough here. We are skipping as much things as possible that are optional. But I did a few things like that magic meter you don't need to do. You can head to that west direction where the entrance is over there. That should be Gerudo Valley. You travel faster if you like try to hold on to one carrot at the end, because if you use them all, Epona eventually gets like tired and slows down all the way until you get them all again. I don't know for sure if using Epona or doing that backwards run is faster. So I think you could use the long shot here, or you can jump across with Epona. That's why I was saying like Epona is technically optional. I don't know if many of you know about this. I usually always get Epona anyways. Alright, this is pointless. I just wanted to jump with Epona because it's more epic. If I can get it on Epona. Ray! Just keep going straight here. Get caught by the guards. And we're good. So this is Gerudo's fortress. This is where the Gerudos live. It's basically a bunch of, you know, redhead ladies from the desert. And every 100 years, a man is born. So they have to actually, and they show it in this game, rated E for everyone, that, stupid kid, get in here and keep quiet. Well, they don't actually show it, but there's a part where I think they, in like a gossip stone or something, that talks about how Gerudo ladies have to come to Hyrule Town, or Hyrule Castle Town, to find men or something. I think it's just this one. I hope I went to the right one. Yep, this is the first one. Probably gonna repeat this only once, because I think they say the same thing every time. Hey you, young man, over there. Look over here, inside the cell. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have a lot of guts to make it past all the guards around here. All my fellow carpenters are in prison, somewhere in here. If you could get us out here, we'll repay the favor somehow. But be careful, there's sure to be Gerudo guards somewhere here, around here. Whoa, watch out! So the easiest way to beat this is to just like Z target and keep stabbing her. Eventually it'll go through. You want to make sure she doesn't do her combo attack on you, which will take you back to the jail cell. And hopefully that won't happen this video. It'll waste a lot of time. Got you. She drops the key, I think? There it is. Da, 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 da. Do I have to talk to him? I don't know. Let's see. If I don't have to, then forget it. I wonder if he's still there. He's still there. I gotta talk to him. What the heck? Did you come here to save me? Oh, that's just swell. I'm Ichiro, the carpenter. We were really interested in joining their all-female group, but they locked us up like this just because we're men. We don't care about the Gerudo anymore. They're so rude. 3 of my fellows have also been captured, so please help them escape too. I thought maybe, I don't know, maybe I could just walk away from them, like in the fire temple, the Gorons that are there. I'm gonna quit my bow, because there's gonna be some parts where I can stun the Gerudo people, so that, you know, they don't see me. Like that one over there. But no, you don't want to go there yet. You want to go here. There's going to be one over here that I might be able to stun. She might see me. Alright. You want to run really fast after you stun them, because I think they can come back up. Or maybe it's Majora's Mask. Maybe it's both. I don't know. I have no idea where you come from, but you must have... Yeah, I think it's the same line, except different name. I'm not saying this 3 more times. Oh, watch out. Yep. It's risky to do, but you can do the vertical stabs and get more damage on her. But then you land like that on the floor and Are you? Ooh, that was close. She almost hit me. And she hit me again. That was nuts. If that would have hit me, no. Give me a second. Oh my gosh. That was my most intense fight ever. That was unreal. There was like 3 times she almost hit me and would have wasted the video's time longer. Well, I could have cut it, but... You're a cute kid. Thank you for come saving. I'm... Giro. These women are so scary. I'd rather work as a carpenter than join them. So he always had that ridiculous looking afro. And one of my friends from a long time ago, he was like my best friend when we were a kid. I would always annoy him by saying that he looked like that carpenter. Because he had that like helmet looking hair that was almost like a little afro. Alright, I think I go in here. Or maybe it's down here first. Let's check. This is one of them. Yep. Looks like almost the same dude. I think this is the same music in the Dongo's Cavern. Just realized that. Alright, I'll take it. Don't go up there. That's what is hard. Yeah, I've never had that, but I guess when she goes up on the incline, it's easier for her to like, get her with her special. She gets enough distance. Alright. Got it. Much quicker than that last one. I can't wait to watch that. That was ridiculous. Thanks, boy. You're fantastic. I'm Sabaro, the pizza place, the carpenter. Have you seen our boss boy? He's probably worried about me. I have to get back immediately. One more of our workers is still a prisoner. Please save him. So I think for this one you have to go back. This is just the way I remember doing it. I think we came back from this area. It was actually this one, y'all. Alright, so this part is kind of tricky, but if you can reach the end with your long shot, hit that last log. Do not go down, like in the middle, because you'll get caught by some Gerudos. Then we jump down here, and this should be the last carpenter. So the reason why we're saving them all is, well, I guess you'll know in a moment, so no reason to spoil it. Got it. Alright, run past her. There's only the one. Well, for now. This one just can't talk. They all gotta have a different voice. I always wondered, because I think the carpenters look slightly different from each other, but this Gerudo lady looks the same every time. Is it the same one? Oh no, I can't see her. Got it. Decent amount of hearts taken there, but no beeping yet. Unreal hair. I was afraid you were going to forget about me. Now I'm free, thanks. I'm Shiro, the carpenter. Yeah, because he was shy earlier. For rescuing me, I'll tell you something interesting about the desert that I overheard that the Gerudos talk about. They say in order to cross the haunted wasteland, you'll need the Eye of Truth. The Colossus is on the far side of the wasteland. So the Lens of Truth. Okay, now I'm going back to my tent near Gerudo Valley, so drop by sometime. You may find something helpful there. Bye! It's a sick haircut. I should get that hair. I've seen your fine work to get past the guards here. You must have good thieving skills. I used to think all men beside the great Gededorf were useless, but now that I've seen you, I don't think so anymore. The exalted Naboru, our leader, put me in charge of this fortress. Naboru is the second in command to the great Gendorf, king of the Gerudo thieves. Her headquarters are in the Spirit Temple, which is at the end of the desert. Say, you must want to become one of us, eh? Alright then, from now on. You're in from now on. Take this with it. With it, you'll have free access to all areas of the fortress. You obtain the Gerudo's membership card. You can get in the Gerudo's training ground in their hideout. Thanks. So, with that, we won't get caught by the guards anymore. Sorry about that. She's knocked out. I don't think she comes back in this game. They do that in Majora's Mask, though. So now we're actually going to head to the desert, which is literally the only reason why you need that pass. Because the Gerudo will just put you in jail every time they see you. So we're going to need the Lens of Truth in a moment. Hey rookie, are you going to the desert? I'll open this gate for you, bud. You can't cross the desert unless you pass the 2 trials. The first trial is the River of the Sand. You can't walk across this river. After you cross it, follow the flags we placed here. There. The second trial is the Phantom Guide. Those without eyes that can see the truth will only find themselves returning here. You are going anyway, aren't you? I won't stop you. Go ahead. Alright, so I'm going to make it daytime because it's going to be hard to see things. I'm sinking. Fun little fact that I didn't know about this, and I only knew about this when I was doing Zelda Ocarina of Time randomizer. This giant pit here, if you're doing a randomizer, you have to find random ways across it. Like doing the bomb shoe glitch or bomb hover glitch. The normal way is using the long shot, but if you do the Shadow Temple, which you can do before the Spirit Temple, those are the 2 that you can do in any order you want. You can cross this sand pit, which I shouldn't have done. But you can cross it with the hover boots. Spoiler alert, the item we get in the Shadow Temple. I'm sorry. But it's been out for a while. Come on, y'all. Alright. So you want to cross there, and you just follow the flags for a while. They're really hard to see, so you're going to have to adjust your view with Z once in a while. if you don't follow the flags, you'll end up getting lost in the desert. And it'll take you somewhere far. Well, not far, it'll take you back to the beginning. Kind of like Lost Woods. I never thought about that. Alright, so there's optional stuff if you go down there. I think a heart piece, but I know definitely a gold sculpture though. Which we don't need. You go up here with the lens of truth. This is probably one of the reasons why I got the double magic meter. You don't need it on to follow it, but it'll be easy. Like you can lens of truth flick, kind of like prayer flicking in RuneScape. Do I have infant magic? Wow, I guess I really didn't need to get that. There is a possible way, and I have done it. I think I did it as young Link or something. To follow this path that the ghost brings you without the ghost. Someone online did it, and I wanted to try it out. Because you have to do weird things in a randomizer. That's why, you know, I like playing them. Specifically the Majora's Mask one, because that one's really sick. I would definitely recommend trying that sometime. And again, if you have any other recommendations of, you know, Zelda games, maybe Pokemon games, or different RuneScape content, let me know. You know, give me a like, subscribe, and you know, comment on comment suggestions. So there's something optional I'm gonna get here. I might not use it unless for emergencies. So the item here is optional, but it's very helpful for this dungeon too. And you'll see later on why. Well, it depends if I use it or not. I'm going to try to be a little, you know, risky. Welcome, Lobster. I'm the Great Fairy Magic. I will give you a magic spell. Please take it. You got Nehru's Love. Cast this to create a powerful protective barrier. Its defense is magic you can use with C. So it uses a decent amount of magic, and it basically makes you invincible for like 2 or 3 minutes, which is pretty broken. I mean, if you haven't beaten Zelda Ocarina of Time yet, get this item. Come on, y'all. It'd be nuts to get that in a randomizer, and then just use that right at the beginning for the whole game. I got that all done at a pretty reasonable time. We just got to the Spirit Temple. There's a few more things we could probably get done. So you actually have to go in here and then leave right away. I'll tell you in a second why. Past, present, future. The Master Sword is a ship with which you can sail upstream and downstream through Time's river. The port for that ship is in the Temple of Time. To restore the Desert Colossus and enter the Spirit Temple, you must travel back through Time's flow. Listen to this requiem of spirit. This melody will lead a child back to the desert. So basically what Shake said. I didn't go to it because it saves time, but there's two entrances within that room I was just in. One of them which requires an item that we don't have. And the other one which requires you to be Young Link. So you have to do part of this dungeon as Young Link. It's kind of interesting that he's chilling there. I wonder if that has any significance here. Because that is Raru, right? So why is he back as an owl as you're an adult? I guess he's just there for dialogue, but they could have maybe just had Sheik there outside the temple. That would have been kind of cool. Alright, so you want to go back to the Temple of Time. And we want to come back here as Young Link, using the song we just learned. You want to go here and you put the, sword away. And then we'll head to the Spirit Temple. If you guys really like this channel, I am going to try to differentiate things eventually. It's just I'm enjoying playing this game so much that, I've been working on it a lot. I'll try to do more variety of content at some point. I really do love Zelda, so I feel like I got to get all of that out of the way. But I recently ordered the rest of the, I think it's called Dark Horse comic books. I think it's the people who made the books. I could be wrong on that. But the Hyrule Historia book is like a green book, and there's two other ones to represent, like, the goddesses Din, Nehru, and Faroe. Basically the quote-unquote Zelda Bibles. Once I get them in the mail, I was thinking of doing a Zelda collection video. So we're going to stop here. Please leave a like, please subscribe, and leave feedbacks for comments and all that jazz. We will continue the rest of this dungeon in the next video. Deoxys Lobster out. Have a good one, y'all. Keep it live.